I'm about to take off my earrings. It's going to be a rant up in this bitch. Be advised, a lot more cussing is heading your way. How are you going to release an abomination of a movie project like Justice League the same year as Avengers 2? I swear, like, the nerve, the fucking nerve on some people. So I've stayed away from this whole Justice League movie thing because frankly I think it's a very bad idea. I've always thought it's a bad idea. I think since Green Lantern has proven that Warner Brothers has no idea what it's doing with its DC properties, they should just chill out and not do superhero movies for a while. Even Man of Steel, towards which I am very apprehensive. So I've stayed away from discussions of a Justice League movie, and to be frank, I've always felt like Justice League is something that is so big that it would not work in a live action adaptation. Like, the best medium for it has and always will be animation. But I cannot abstain from this shit any longer because frankly it hurts. It physically hurts to see people that are supposed to be in charge make such appalling management decisions. First of all, they're rushing a movie that should be at least 5 years in the making. Maybe not build a whole movie universe for it or anything, but definitely just wait a little while longer to kind of understand how you want to handle these properties instead of just grasping at straws like they've always done. Second of all, they are trying to release it the same year as Avengers 2, a franchise that has nothing but respect and love for its fans and vice versa, compared to a franchise, or at least a studio, a way of work that has never had anything other than contempt and bile for its fans. Oh, you want a good Green Lantern movie? Well, you're going to have this green horse shit, so suck it. The thing that scares me the most is this is long-term shit. Like, they will be mismanaging and raping these characters until I'm in my fucking 40s. And the only silver lining in this that I see is that by that time I will no longer care, because honestly I may seem like a deranged lunatic in this particular video, but I'm a pretty accepting individual. I have accepted plenty of fucked up shit about my lot in life. I accept that I live in a third world country. I accept that I have to wait months and months for a certain movie to be released here. I accept that I live in a world that thinks that stuff like Justin Bieber and Honey Boo Boo is entertaining. I accept that I will never see Kyle Rayner in anything other than comic books. And I even accept, and this took me a long time, but I accept it now, that I live in an age where remakes and reboots and sequels are the norm and original stuff is the exception. And I accept that because I have come to understand that the scriptwriters that are working currently in Hollywood have shit to go on when it comes to inspiration and imagination. Because you see, the scriptwriters that are working now in Hollywood grew up in the 80s, when nothing really happened in the 80s. They did not go to any wars, they did not fight in any civil protests. They did not have anything truly meaningful to coagulate their lives against, so they pretty much stayed at home and consumed lots and lots of media content. So when a big Hollywood producer comes and says, you know, I need an idea for a drama, how about we remake Steel Magnolias? Or if they come looking for a comedy, then they'll offer up another sequel to a Big Mama's movie or Men in Black or whatever. Because that is the stuff that they actually grew up on. Those are their experiences. So they have nothing else to go on when people ask them for ideas of a comedy or a drama or a science fiction movie or whatever, except the stuff that they grew up with. I'm talking commercial Hollywood here, I'm not talking about the independent scene or anything like that. But we are living in a time where American media culture or American entertainment culture is basically regurgitating itself. It's cannibalizing itself. And it took me a while to understand that and accept that. But I did get there eventually. But right now I am not there when it comes to superheroes. I am not there because it hurts. It literally hurts that I care about some shit and nobody cares about me. Maybe in a couple of years, you know, I won't care that something that I care about is released and completely flops. Maybe I won't care that certain television shows get cancelled without any warning. Maybe I won't care about schedule changes. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. But right now, I do care about that stuff. I care more than I should. Look what I'm doing now. I am wasting time with this video when like that has absolutely no point. When there are, like, off the top of my head, I could name 5 other things that I should be doing at this time because I'm going to be hella busy this weekend. But I have to get it out there because I've held on to these things for so long, and I've never fucked with my emotions in the sense of telling you what it feels like for me when Green Lantern flops, or when Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes gets cancelled, or when Spectacular Spider-Man gets cancelled. And I know, like, some of that shit has nothing to do with Warner Brothers, which initiated all this crap, but it still hurts. Because it's like, you know, these characters that we care about, well, you know, we read their stories on a week-to-week basis, and at least I've been reading this shit since I was a teenager, and you read them, and you get to care about them, and it's so fucking sadistic. Like, if I can compare it to something, it's like somebody's dangling a puppy in front of your eyes, and they're saying, you know, take the puppy, you know you want to, take the puppy. And you take the puppy, and you pet it, and you feed it, and you raise it, and you fall in love with it, and you talk to it, and he's your best pal, and you're his best friend, and he cares about you, and you care about him, and lovey-dovey, and then the studio comes and says they need to take the puppy back, and then they're like, puppy, gun. Think of all of the Bat puppies and Super puppies and Wonder puppies that have died over the years. So that's why I lose my fucking mind when I read shit like Warner Brothers wants to rush the Justice League movie, because I know that they don't care about any of this stuff. I know they don't care what kind of relationship fans have with these superheroes. All they care about is marketing 101 and how to make the quick buck. And I understand, because I took marketing in college, and I remember the first fucking lesson that they ever taught me is like, if you have a pancake shop and you want to open a pancake shop on this big beach, and on this beach there's only one other pancake shop, are you going to put your store right next to the old original one, or are you going to put it on the other side of the beach? And every fucking idiot knows that you put it right next to the old pancake shop, because you want that bitch's clients. You know that those people like those pancakes and you need them. Right now it hurts. It really does hurt that this is the situation, and this is going to be the situation for a long time, and I suddenly feel very, very tired.